Where is he going? So, the person that you may have seen in my last video, following me around through the airlocks, was trying to get into my ship, but trying to hide. He tried to get behind me to maybe I wouldn't notice that he was coming in, and now he's flying over there. So this is the 300i. Let's check out the 300i. Look at this ship. Beautiful. Massive. Smooth. No ship name because no one owns the ship. This is kind of like a rental. Weird landing gear. Only because I just assumed that first time you land this, you're going to scratch up your paint really badly. But, you know, it's Origin. Maybe they've got like super scratch resistant paint jobs. And we're going to go to not the big cargo elevator, which is here in the center. And that's the big difference between this and the Touring, is it's got this cargo space here. We can actually look at it. So this can hold quite a few different land vehicles you can put on here, maybe even a small ship. But this is the cargo space here that will go in the center, but we're going to just close that up. And we're going to go into the pilot area, this one here. Look at that planet. Oh, I love this planet. Okay, so here's our elevator coming down. We're going to get under the elevator. Now, one thing I'm happy about is apparently on uneven terrain, they're fixing so the elevators actually land on the surface and not, you know, extend in or up too high that you can't even get into them. So we're going to the lower deck right now. We're going to check this out. Look at the interiors of this ship. This is just beautiful. So we've got like a little navigation area here, little glass ceiling so you can look down. This is the cargo area that I just was on that cargo ramp for. So you can see down into there. Some different screens that you'll be able to go use. Some navigation sections here. So I'm guessing, does this have a name to it? Scanning station, which we don't really have scanning at the moment, but that'll become available. Another elevator will get you down. Stairs up here. I'm sure I'm missing a... Ooh, look at this. I'm sure I'm missing a lot of this ship because it's just so big. So go check out this ship. Check it out. Look at all the drinks. Definitely, even though it's an exploration, it's very similar to the Touring. So there's just so much designed for comfort. Got this beautiful view of the space station here. Coming back down here, we've got recreation. Looks like a little pool table over here. Yeah, perfect. A galley to create some food. Got a little eating area. More alcohol, of course, and then some food. Refrigerator. Just beautiful. Weapons rack, or is this engineering? I'm not quite sure. Whoa. What does that say? Oh, just says caution. Oh yeah, so these are like engineering. So we have like the components will be in here, the drive, things like that. I'm sure there's a weapons rack somewhere in here. I'm just not absolutely certain where it would be. I'm lost. Gonna go back up top. Just a beautifully equipped ship for spending any time in the verse with a crew. There we go. What are these? These are probably storage. That's not opening. I don't know why. Yeah, those aren't opening. I don't know why. Let's get back this way. Around here. Around here. Through here. Oh, here we go. These are some armor storage area. So when inventory is more physical, you'll be storing spacesuits there for EVAs. And here is a bridge. Let's take this thing out. So I'm going to power this ship up. Can I change screen? These screens are hard to read. I will say that. These aren't really the best color for this screen. But let's request some landing.
You are clear to launch. Launch complete.
Oh, it flies pretty good. Love the full landing gear. Oh, that fold. I'm going to watch that again. Look at how that folds out. That's cool. Alright, we're going to fly this around a bit. I mean, it's not agile, I wouldn't say that, but look at the size of it. What do you expect? So, kind of a neat ship. Let's go somewhere. Where should we go? We're there. Let's go to HORL3. It's not letting me set a route. I don't know why. Should. Maybe can only navigation set routes? What's this one? Let's go to Yella. That's close by. It's one of the moons. I'm going to take the 600i over to Yella. That looks cool. Ooh, look at the little sparks coming out the front. That's kind of neat. Nice. And we are at Yella. So take the quantum drive off. There we go. So while we're here, let's just get out. Let's just explore a little more of the ship while we float in space over Yella. So, what have I missed? What have I missed from the 600i? So the 600i Explorer and Touring, the big difference is the center. So this area here is different in a Touring. The cargo hold down below and all this is more luxury. That's the big difference. Where's this go? This isn't... Is this the elevator I already took? Let's find out. Again, a ship I don't really spend a lot of time on, so one that I might not know my way around that well. So I start out at this level. So this is the cargo hold. So if you had, say, a dragonfly and you lifted it up with this elevator here, you could then, I guess, fly over and kind of tuck it behind here and create more room. So there's a lot of room around the edge. Also, if you have something large, I'm assuming an Ursa rover would fit in here. You have lots of room to walk around it to get around from one side to another. So the front of the ship, this way. I believe this is front. Am I all turned around? Oh, there we go. This is the captain's quarter. You can have a sleep in that bed and look at this view. You wake up to this view. What a beautiful ship. This is terrific. And there should be a bathroom around here, shouldn't there? Maybe not. Oh, is that it? There we go. So we've got like a little clothes hanger here. A little shower area with a toilet. I wonder if this is for like temperature of water. A couple toothbrushes. Yeah, look at this. Nice little details. I remember there was one place you could turn water on in a ship. I don't remember what ship that was. Some books to read. Nice. Okay, let's go to the other side of the cargo area. I don't really... I'd have to look to see. I'm going to look at the website and we're going to check out the ship there. Basically just discussing or looking at what's the main focus of the ship, like how much crew this ship, cost of the ship if you were to ever buy this with actual cash. Okay, so crew looks like we got like 5 additional crew here. They kind of share this area. Nice wood grain paneling. More storage for 4 more spacesuits here. Smoke. This would be like the crew bathrooms, I would assume. Changing areas. Yeah. Oh, they're fairly big bathrooms. Like, you look at some ships, they have like a little cubby. Even the MSR, it's like a little cubby. This is like a nice bathroom. Nice change room. Do these open? Not yet. But one day those will open. Yeah, I like it. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Go through here. Kind of a steamy area here, which is kind of interesting. But this is the 600i Explorer. Free for you to fly right now. Check it out. Enjoy it. Use it. Try to run some missions with it. See what kind of ship it is. That is the best part about free fly events, is you get time to explore with some ships, try them out, see what they're really like, to see if you really want to buy them in game, or potentially this might be a ship that you might want to purchase. So give this one a look, test it out, see how this one compares to the to the MSR. When it comes time to vote, what would you vote for? Style and size, or I'd say the MSR, I like maneuverability and functionality. But this is opulence. This is a beautiful ship, well made. Some design things are kind of weird. The only really design gripe I have is, if you remember when I was down by that pool table, I don't know how many times I've run into the glass wall as opposed to the doorway because of how they're designed. They're really weird. Actually, I'll go back there. We can kind of quickly look at that. That's my only major design gripe of this ship. I mean, it is kind of a lot of doors that, I mean, just slow you down. But once they have where maybe hull breaches will cause oxygen to leave one part of the ship or another, I could see that being a useful thing to have a lot of doors. But I'd like to be able to lock them open. Okay, that's not how I get down. Again, lost in the ship. Isn't there a way down? Down there? Hello? Oh, there it is. So this is the part, like, see these? There's a door here, but you can't really, like, I mean, you have to look at the fact that it says origin here, and then you go, okay, that's a window. That's a door. And over here, if I've come from this side, and I've walked into here trying to, and I realize, oh, because it doesn't look like a door. So that's kind of my design gripe, is that I tend to hit this glass. Also, that, you know, for, like, pool physics games have been around since the, like, late 80s. So why can't we play pool yet? Why can't we play with our friends a game of billiards on these tables? Make that happen, CGI. Come on, get with it. So that is it for the 600i. Coming up next, it's Contender in the... where are we? In the ship showdown, the Mercury Star Runner, a ship that you know I love. Oh, I've already been in here. Because we purchase it in game. If you've watched my series on earning from basically a basic account to an MSR, that's the one we work for. So we will be exploring the MSR in 3, 2, 1, and there it is. Mercury Star Runner. You've seen this in my videos, but I'm gonna be showing you around here. I do apologize, this video is coming out a lot later than I thought because this is actually an entirely different day. It is now the 22nd. The MSR and the Argo Cargo, as we'll call it, are both currently being voted on to see which one will be considered to be the fan favorite. But since I said we'd be checking out the... Oh, you know what? I'm going to go back out. Since I said I'd be checking out the Star Runner, we are checking out the Star Runner. Hopefully by now you've checked this out. You've checked out the Hercules, you checked out the Argo, you're enjoying the free fly event and all the ships, the 600i, taking that for a ride. But here is the Star Runner. Let's go over here and just do a little bit of a fly. So this one here, you can see, is not one that anyone owns because it doesn't have a ship name or serial number on it here. It's just the rented version or the in-game bought version of the ship. Kind of a neat asymmetrical design. Ooh, when does the gravity kick in? You can see here how we have the main bridge. We have the scanning room on one side, and you have, like, this I think is the habitation quarter. I can't quite recall, but I'm gonna get back down a little bit lower, and then we're gonna check out the ship proper by heading in. So let's try to not pancake ourselves onto the flight deck here, doing a little EVA. Perfect. Oh, I did hurt myself. I'm not sure how much because I have my global chat off, but not too bad. A little bit of a ankle breaker there, but you can see here's one of my grapes. I love this ship, and they are going to change the ship. So this ship is not going to be the finished configuration, but this is one of my gripes of the ship, is the tiny little close button right there. So when you're trying to aim it, you can't hit this panel. You just have to hit that to open and close. I think that's a little bit ridiculous. I'm not really a fan of that at all, but a pretty good cargo space and a nice little easy access ramp, so a lot of vehicles can get in here fairly quickly, fairly easily. On here we have the light switch, only one lighting mode. One of the big changes is that eventually this is not the only way to get in your ship, because if you damage this cargo ramp, you might get stuck in or out of the ship. I've shown all the little features of the hidden compartments in the ship in another video, so we don't really need to go through that, but we're in engineering here. There is a hidden door behind this wall here that allows you to get under the ship. Another hidden panel here, which has, I don't know if it works right now, a shielded cargo area. So here's another cargo grid right here, and it's shielded. So apparently if you have contraband, you can have it in here and it's not getting picked up. However, when you buy cargo, if you're loading up cargo in here from one place to another, you tend to have it automatically put in here. I don't know why. I don't know why they would do that. That should just be a place for cargo. But I also think that affects when you look at how many SU of cargo this holds. When it tells you how much, I think it's this cargo area plus this cargo area together. So gripe number one with the ship is that panel outside is too small. I also am not a big fan of the elevator. I just usually jump and go up. But I kind of, if there's a new way to get in the ship and you're not always coming through from the back, then I'm actually okay with the elevator. It's just at the moment right now, it seems like a little waste of space. I wish there was a window here to see out into the cargo bay, but that's just me. We have the scanner room there. We have the main living quarters up this way. So I'm going to turn the ship on so we can kind of explore it with the lights on. The fact that someone showed me that you can just hit sensors off and now that door will stay open is pretty awesome. Maybe what I'll do is I'll start it up. Take it for a little flight. Put the landing gear up so you can see how those raise. Beauty. For such a big ship, it does handle quite well, I will say that. So, fairly good flying ship. How do I... Alt V? Nope. Control V? Nope. Oh, I was putting C. Shift. Nope. Control. There we go. Control C uncouples. That's what was taking me a bit of time. So now let's fly this. The reason I was doing that is now we'll drift as we're flying around. As I get out, we should still be drifting away. So now our ship is still moving while we are flying away from Port Olisar. I'm gonna go check out the turrets. Let's do the bottom turret. Let's lock this open. Locking the ship's open. Yeah, so I don't know where the extra entrance, but I'm assuming somewhere in here there'll be a new entrance eventually, so you can get an elevator into the cockpit, not having to run through the entire ship. Habitation. Door open. Which one's bottom turret? Turret up, turret down. There we go. Perfect. Power this on. You can see we're moving slowly away from Port Olisar. Yeah, a lot of coverage, pretty big guns. So this ship, not super good on your own. You don't have access to all the ships, or all the guns I should say, but with a crew, pretty devastating. So, not a big ship. Scanning room, pretty much useless right now. Hopefully that's going to change soon with the scanning mechanics. Servers are part of that scanning mechanics. Recreation, part of why I wish longer quantum drives were a thing, so that something like this would make more sense. Kitchen, which I hope becomes functional soon. And then habitation, which I think is a really nice location in this ship. So that's it. The MSR. I'm doing this really quick because I've talked about this ship a lot and had it a lot in my videos. So, free fly event, you have one of these. Check it out. Let me know in the comments what you think about the MSR, how you think it compares to the 600i, to the cargo, and to the H2, C2. Which one do we have? I can't remember. Not the M2, unfortunately. That'd be kind of a cool one to try out. But that's it. So check them out. Let me know what you think, and I hope to see you soon in the verse. Goodbye.